Hey everyone, Janet here. Today we're talking about something that affects loads of people, high blood pressure. It's called the silent killer because most folks don't know they have it until it's too late. We're going to look at some common misunderstandings about high blood pressure and find the real reasons why it happens, reasons that are often missed. We're not just talking about cutting down on salt, we're going much deeper. High blood pressure is often a sign of a bigger problem in your body. It's your body's way of telling you something's not right. And just covering up the problem with medicine doesn't fix the real issue. So, if you're ready to take charge of your health and learn how to naturally keep your blood pressure healthy, you're in the right place. Let's go! Right, the first hidden cause of high blood pressure we'll talk about is not drinking enough. When you don't drink enough, the amount of blood in your body goes down. Think about it. Blood is mostly water, and when your blood volume drops, your body gets worried. It needs to keep a certain pressure to get oxygen and nutrients to all your cells. So what does it do? It uses a clever trick. Your kidneys, those busy filters in your body, release a hormone called aldosterone. Aldosterone tells your body to hold on to salt, which then holds on to water. But here's the thing, this is just a temporary solution. If you're always thirsty, your body is constantly stressed, always trying to save water and keep your blood pressure up. Over time, this is hard on your arteries. Now you might be thinking, but Janet, I drink loads. But here's the catch. Not all drinks are the same. Sugary drinks, fizzy drinks, and even fruit juices can actually make you more dehydrated. The best way to stay hydrated and keep your blood pressure healthy is by drinking pure, filtered water, and not just any water, mineral water. Minerals like magnesium and potassium are electrolytes that help your body hold on to water. Aim for at least 2 liters of mineral water a day. You can even add a pinch of sea salt to your water to top up your electrolytes and help you stay hydrated. Remember, hydration is the basis of good health. By just making sure you drink enough mineral water, you can really help your blood pressure. Let's talk about another important thing for healthy blood pressure: potassium. Potassium and sodium work together to control the fluid levels inside and outside your cells. Think of it like this. Sodium attracts water outside your cells, while potassium does the same job inside your cells. When this balance is off, it can cause problems. And sadly, most people eat too much sodium and not enough potassium. Processed foods, fast food, and restaurant meals are full of sodium, while potassium-rich foods like fruits and vegetables are often forgotten. This imbalance leads to too much fluid outside your cells, increasing your blood volume and putting extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. It's like trying to push too much water through a tiny pipe. So, how do you fix this imbalance and keep your blood pressure healthy? It's simple. Eat more potassium. Aim for twice as much potassium as sodium. Now, you might be surprised that some of the best sources of potassium aren't bananas, but green leafy vegetables. Spinach, kale, collard greens, these are all packed with potassium. Avocados, tomatoes, and even coconut water are also great sources of potassium. Eat these foods regularly to get enough potassium and restore balance. Remember, it's not just about cutting down on sodium. It's about getting enough potassium to balance it out. By choosing foods rich in potassium, you can keep your blood pressure healthy and feel better overall. Now, let's talk about a hidden cause of high blood pressure that's often missed: high cortisol. Cortisol is your body's stress hormone, and when it's always high, it can be bad for your blood pressure. When you're stressed, your adrenal glands release cortisol, which causes lots of changes in your body to help you deal with the stress. Your heart rate and blood pressure go up, your blood sugar rises, and blood goes to your muscles, getting you ready to fight or run away. For a short time, these changes are good, even life-saving, but when stress goes on for a long time and cortisol levels stay high, it can be bad for your heart. Constantly high cortisol can lead to something called adrenal fatigue, where your adrenal glands get tired and don't make cortisol as well. This can mess up your body's natural stress response and cause lots of health problems, including high blood pressure. So, what can you do to lower your cortisol naturally? One of the best ways is to manage your stress. You can try things like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or spending time outdoors. Find what works for you and do it every day. As well as managing stress, some nutrients can help with healthy cortisol levels. Magnesium, for example, is a mineral that's really important for lots of things in your body, including controlling cortisol. Studies show that taking magnesium can help lower cortisol, especially if you don't get enough of it. Other helpful nutrients include vitamin B1, vitamin D, and lemon balm tea. These nutrients help your adrenal glands and help you relax. Remember to talk to your doctor before taking any new supplements. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, share it, subscribe and click the notification bell so you do not miss any of our future videos. Thank you. Right, let's look closer at some natural ways to lower your cortisol and fight high blood pressure. One of the simplest things is getting enough sleep. When you don't sleep enough, your body makes more cortisol because it thinks not sleeping is stressful. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of good sleep every night to let your body repair itself and recharge, naturally lowering cortisol. Another great tool is exercise. While intense exercise can temporarily raise cortisol, regular moderate exercise can actually help lower it over time. Things like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling for at least 30 minutes most days can be good for your stress response and your overall health. Remember, it's all about doing it regularly. Now let's talk about your diet. Some foods and drinks can make cortisol levels higher, so making healthier choices can make a big difference. Avoid or limit caffeine and alcohol, as they can affect your sleep and increase stress hormones. Instead, eat a balanced diet with lots of whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. These foods give your body the nutrients it needs to work well and cope with stress. Finally, don't forget about relaxation techniques. Things like deep breathing, meditation, or yoga every day can help calm your mind, reduce stress hormones, and lower blood pressure. These techniques work by activating the part of your nervous system that helps you rest and digest, counteracting the effects of stress. Let's talk about another big contributor to high blood pressure, a high-carb diet. I'm not just talking about sweets and sugary things, but also processed foods, grains, and even too many starchy vegetables. These carbs quickly turn into sugar in your blood, which makes your insulin levels go up. Consistently high insulin can damage your blood vessels, increase inflammation, and make you gain weight, all of which can raise your blood pressure. Think of your arteries like delicate pipes. When you eat too many refined carbohydrates, it's like sending sticky gunk through those pipes, causing damage and build-up over time. This build-up, called plaque, makes your arteries narrower, making it harder for blood to flow. So your heart has to work harder to pump blood around your body, increasing the pressure on your artery walls. This constant strain can eventually lead to high blood pressure and other serious health problems. So, how can you break free from a high-carb diet and control your blood pressure? It starts with making simple changes to what you eat. One of the best things to do is eat less processed food. These are often full of hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and too much salt, all of which can contribute to high blood pressure. Instead of packaged snacks, ready meals, and sugary drinks, choose whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. These give your body the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants it needs without the bad additives and too many carbs. When it comes to carbohydrates, choose carefully and go for quality over quantity. Instead of lots of bread, pasta, and rice, focus on non-starchy vegetables like leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. These are full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and are naturally low in carbohydrates. Remember, it's all about balance. You don't have to cut out all carbs, but make good choices and choose nutrient-rich foods that are good for your health and help your blood pressure. Another great strategy for fighting high blood pressure is eating healthy fats. Not all fats are bad. Healthy fats, like those in avocados, olive oil, nuts, and oily fish, can actually help lower blood pressure by reducing inflammation and improving how your body uses insulin. These healthy fats help your body absorb important nutrients support hormone production, and make you feel full. Now you might be thinking, but Janet, isn't calcium good for strong bones? And you're right, but here's the thing. Calcium carbonate supplements, the type you often find in shops, can actually be bad for your blood pressure. Your arteries need a good balance of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K2 to work properly. When you take too much calcium carbonate, it can end up in your arteries instead of your bones. This buildup, called calcification, makes your arteries stiff. Imagine trying to water your garden with a hard, stiff hose. The water pressure would have to be much higher to force the water through, right? That's what's happening in your blood vessels with too much calcium. Your heart has to work harder, leading to higher blood pressure. So, how do you get enough calcium for strong bones without raising your blood pressure? The key is to choose the right type of calcium and help your body absorb it properly. Instead of calcium carbonate supplements, choose calcium citrate, which is easier for your body to absorb. Even better, get calcium from food like leafy green vegetables, dairy products, and sardines with bones. But remember, calcium isn't enough on its own. Make sure you're also getting enough magnesium and vitamin K2. These nutrients work together to get calcium to your bones where it should be and stop it from clogging your arteries. Think of magnesium as helping your blood vessels relax, counteracting calcium's tightening effect. Vitamin K2 helps move calcium from your blood into your bones. Let's talk about another hidden cause of high blood pressure: tummy fat. Not all fat is the same. Subcutaneous fat, the kind you can pinch, is mostly a cosmetic problem, but visceral fat, the type around your organs, is bad for your health. Visceral fat is metabolically active, meaning it releases harmful chemicals and hormones that are bad for your body. These inflammatory things damage your arteries, making them stiff and narrow, which raises your blood pressure. Think of visceral fat like a little troublemaker in your tummy, always causing problems. It upsets your hormones, makes it harder for your body to use insulin properly, and causes inflammation throughout your body. The good news is you can get rid of this tummy fat and improve your health. The best way to target visceral fat is by changing your diet and lifestyle. Intermittent fasting, where you cycle between eating and not eating, has shown great results in reducing visceral fat. By spending more time not eating, you encourage your body to use stored fat for energy, including that stubborn tummy fat. Another great strategy is a low-carb diet. When you eat fewer carbs, especially sugary foods and processed grains, your body burns fat for energy. This not only helps you lose weight, but also lowers inflammation and improves how your body uses insulin. Right, there you have it. We've looked at 6 hidden causes of high blood pressure and explored natural ways to help you take control of your health. Remember, knowing more is helpful, and by understanding why this common condition happens, you can make good choices to feel better. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more health and nutrition tips. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Wishing you great health. Everything else will fall into place.